Hi, I wanted to talk to you today about an amazing opportunity that we have here at Weatherford High School to have video conferencing in our classrooms. As you know, I put together the guest speakers for the campus, but sometimes you need a more intimate setting, or you want to make sure that those guest speakers have something to do with maybe your topic. We try to be as broad as possible and get as many career and technology type of speakers as possible, historians if we can, or people who've experienced moments in history. But we have an amazing new program I just wanted to make sure that you're aware of, okay? It's called Nepris, and we got it because of our partnership with the World Affairs Council of Dallas-Fort Worth. Now, we actually have a Junior World Affairs Council on campus, which is an amazing resource for us to connect with this particular organization. Now, in this organization, they are nonpartisan. They make sure to try to have a balanced approach to all things, and we have amazing opportunities with them. They have some of the most or the best donors or sponsors of any organization I've ever seen. So what that means is that things for educators and things for students are generally taken care of by their sponsors. And when I learned about Nepris, it's through them, and it was $200 for the year for a subscription to have video conferencing in your classroom. Well, the sponsors of the World Affairs Council have taken care of that for participating campuses. So we have this subscription for free this year. And if we use this subscription twice in the fall and twice in the spring, then this organization will pay for our subscription again next year. So please, please, please use the heck out of this. So let me go back over here, okay, and show you what it is. Let me see if I can't get right. Where's my login? I'm looking for my login button. Hang on. Okay, so I just logged in, and I'm going to share my login information with you through email. Okay, and I'm also going to send you this fantastic getting started guide. Do not be intimidated by this guide. Really, the first 4 pages are completely finished for you. Now, whenever you open it up, you're going to see, I'm going to try to, yeah, here we go. You're going to see the dashboard. And at the top of the dashboard, it's going to talk about your sessions that you've drafted, ones that you've requested in your upcoming sessions, and sessions you've completed. So let's talk for a second about how to find sessions that pertain to your career cluster. So if you click right here on the down button, this is pretty much the career clusters that they have, that they will find guest speakers for you. Okay, so you've got agriculture, food and natural resources, architecture and construction, art, AV, technology and communications, business management and administration, education and training, finance, government and public administration, health sciences. You've got hospitality and tourism, human services, information technologies, law, public safety, corrections and security, manufacturing, marketing, science, technology, engineering and mathematics, and transportation, distribution, and logistics. So basically the STEM, which is clearly where a great amount of our focus needs to be. So what happens is you can request a topic for an upcoming unit of this organization, and they will go find you a guest speaker that is in various jobs all over the United States, or probably the world. I don't really know. So you can click on that, and you can say, I would like to have a video conferencing speaker for my classroom on this date at this time, and then they will, on this topic. So then they will go and they will find somebody who matches up with that. So it could be, if you're doing engineering, they might match you up with someone from Samsung that explains how they engineer cell phones, or anything that you request. Okay, and what can also happen, which is cool, is you can also record a video conference to share that with other classes that clearly you don't want to have that speaker come back, because they are taking time out of their day to do this. So you record it, and then you can just play that back. Another cool feature is you can join in on somebody else's video conference. So if you see somebody in, I don't know, Washington, D.C. is having an amazing conference that you're like, ooh, I want my students to be able to see that, and it's already set up, you can request to come into a session that's already playing. There may possibly be a way to ask questions in that session, but I'm not entirely sure. Now, all you really need is a webcam. Like, I'm using my district laptop right now, and I've got a webcam. I've also used my district laptop in a video conferencing in the auditorium, and it worked for the most part. The only thing that was problematic in the auditorium was that the lights in the house were dim, so my students could see the speaker, but the speaker couldn't see the students. I mean, the presenter couldn't see the students. Now, if you were in a classroom situation where you are focusing your video camera, the webcam at the classroom, and your students were in front of it and the lights were on, or at least one of them, then that would be not an issue. Now, let's say you have a big class and you feel like you want to have a different kind of setting. There is a fantastic webcam and amazing video conferencing setup in the library, so make sure that you get with Dr. Harden and get that reserved, okay? The manual has amazing stuff. Please look at the manual. Please just use this. If you need help, let me know, and I will be happy to come and help problem solve stuff with you. But the stuff is paid for. It's there for you, and I hope you take advantage of it at least once. Of course, we need it to be used at least twice in each semester, but please see what's out there for you. Again, students feel like oftentimes that they can't connect to the real world from what they're learning. They don't understand that what they are learning that they would be using like immediately. So please let them see professionals in your career domain, testify to the stuff that they're learning in high school. And really, there's no better time to be in public education, in my opinion, because we are offering such amazing programming for our students. So that's my spiel, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.